Good evening everyone and welcome back to MLW's Battle Riot shows we're doing here this week. We're going to have ourselves a 6-man tag match now. We've got the new Foundation, of course Davey Boy Smith Jr., Brian Pillman Jr. and Teddy Hart going up against the Stronghearts, Seema, T-Hawk and El Lindemann. So without further ado, let's get straight into the match. This is also the first match that I'm recording on the PlayStation 5. Does it look a bit more crisp, or is it just me? I might just be making stuff up, but it does look a bit more crisp. You'll have to let me know in the comment section down below if you think it looks better quality. I think I'm just expecting it to, so maybe it's a bit of a placebo effect for me. But hopefully the whole thing should run a lot smoother now. Yeah, getting things set up now with the PS5, getting it all ready for the new games that are coming out this year, for FIFA, for 2K22 of course, and whenever the AEW game comes out and that sort of stuff as well. So we're in a pretty good position right now. I've changed on my layout on my desk as well, so it's a bit better and easier for me to record. So we've got Seema in the ring with Brian Pillman Jr. Pillman Jr. Was pretty low in the rankings until his obviously fantastic performance in the Battle Riot, eliminating 4 people in that one. We have got El Lindemann on the outside on the right with Teddy Hart, who came second in that Battle Riot. We'll get an opportunity at Lance Archer in the Intercontinental Championship on, I think it's Thursday. And on the near side of the ring, we've got Davey Boy Smith Jr. battling against T-Hawk, I think. I think I've got that the right around. No. Yeah, no. No, that's T-Hawk on the right and El Lindemann on the bottom half of that. I don't know. Let me have a quick check. Make sure I get it right. No, yeah, so T-Hawk, yeah. T-Hawk is the one at the bottom with the long trousers, and El Lindemann is the one with the trunks on the right fighting Teddy Hart. Okay, Brian Pillman Jr. and Seema inside the ring. That'd be an interesting one-on-one match, actually, Brian Pillman Jr. versus Seema. I'm sure if we do some sort of Dragon Gate style match at some point, that would be an interesting match we could have. So, of course, points up for grabs for all 3 of the victors in this one. Also, points in the tag team division as well. I'm not quite sure what the tag team is from the new Foundation side. I think I'm going to go with Teddy Hart and Davey Boy Smith Jr. Oh, well, no, not necessarily. Actually, I was going to go with them because Brian Pillman Jr., of course, is part of the Varsity Blondes. But then again, Davey Boy Smith Jr. is also part of the Killer Elite squad, isn't he? So we'll just put them all 3 down. We'll do it as sort of like a Freebird style thing. Same with the Stronghearts as well. I think Stronghearts will mainly be El Lindemann and T-Hawk, and Seema will go a bit more singles-wise. We do want to bring in a Trios Championship at some point. I mean, it's a good opportunity to really showcase a lot of talents. We do have a lot of big stables of a lot of people. We really could utilise them, so we could do that, actually. Obviously, the game doesn't allow a Trios Championship, so we would have to control that ourselves as Seema taking down Davey Boy Smith Jr. Not quite enough to get the pin, though. I do apologize if I sound a bit weird. My throat's still a bit rough, so obviously I'm isolating this week due to contact with COVID people. I did test negative, but my throat's still been really rough all week, so that's probably why I sound a little bit raspy if I do. That's Teddy Hart now. He's going to want to win here, Teddy Hart. Like I say, he's got that big match coming up against Lance Archer later in the week. If he was to lose this one, he would lose some momentum. We will have... Okay, no, that makes sense then, actually. Yeah, we're going to have Pillman Jr. and Davey Boy Smith Jr. as a tag team later on, because we are going to do an MLW Fatal 4-Way elimination tag team match to get the number 1 contenders for FTR's tag team championships. But we'll do that a little bit. Right in the face of Davey Boy Smith Jr. as Pillman now looking to springboard in, but at the moment it is the Stronghearts that have full control. Big swing by Seema as El Lindemann hits the neckbreaker on Pillman. And it's free of him, middle of the ring. There's the pin by El Lindemann on Davey Boy Smith Jr. Oh, Stronghearts almost getting the win and a massive amount of momentum here. I mean, Teddy Hart would not be the one who's pinned, but still the momentum will go against him as T-Hawk in... Oh my god, that's amazing. He just hit that massive sit-out Razor's Edge style powerbomb, and Teddy Hart's back in the ring, but El Lindemann catches him and just chops him in the head, and there's the win for the Stronghearts. I was not expecting that, to be honest. Not expecting that at all. I really thought the new Foundation will come out on top of this, but that is the way the cookie crumbles for us. So let's have a look. So Seema, who is currently on 0, is now going to move up to +1. El Lindemann, who is on -1, is now going to move back up to 0. And then we will have... I need to actually put this in as Stronghearts tonight. Stronghearts. So they are actually... they have been there recently, Stronghearts. They've been in MLW over the last couple of years. Not a massive amount of time there, but still enough to showcase what they can do. And T-Hawk as well is going to get themselves a point. It's going to put T-Hawk up to +1, actually. And so it was Seema as well, wasn't it? Seema. So I'm just making sure I put the... I'll try to put the Stronghearts on our ranking system. But there we go then. So that's, yeah, it's not good at all for the new Foundation. And it's also not good for Teddy Hart, who really needed this momentum to take him forward into his championship match in a few episodes' time. But there we go. That is all for this match. I hope you have enjoyed. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, all the other good stuff. We'll be back a little bit later on for our next match, our final match of the day, as we'll see Davey Richards go 1-on-1 against TJ Perkins. Good night. God bless. Auf Wiedersehen. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.